What's up, yo? Crisco here. It's Friday night. It's time for the live stream. This week in sports and everything else with Crisco. Let's see, some people join in right now. I'm actually watching the replay of the LSU Clemson National Championship game. I gotta be honest with you. This game we had a lot of pressure playing in the dome and all. When the game we started off a little slow. I was a little worried at first, and we turned it on. We definitely turned it on when it counted. I was actually looking today at LSU National Championship merchandise, and I saw LSU National Championship flag, and it still was amazing. We have a viewing audience that just showed up. What's up, Trent? How you doing there, partner? Welcome to this week in sports with Crisco and everything else. Looking forward to that basketball game tomorrow, man. The Tigers are undefeated in SEC play. Well, cool, man. Well, cool. So we'll talk a little bit about the week in sports. Obviously, we talk about the Kobe Bryant situation. Horrible tragedy, very tough to see and experience. Still hard to believe that all happened. Um, Definitely talk about the Super Bowl coming up Sunday. Looking forward to that. And kind of give you my thoughts on that real quick. I think we're going to have a wonderful Super Bowl. 3-point game, either way. I do think, this is just my opinion, I will be pulling for the Chiefs, but I do think the 49ers are going to win 27-24. Y'all headed to the, wait, hold on. Y'all headed to the flea market right now? Y'all actually got a flea market that's open at 9 o'clock at night? That's pretty cool. So we got LSU basketball in full swing. College basketball is in full swing right now. College conference, they're playing conference games. And baseball is right around the corner too. College baseball. I think pro baseball is getting ready to start up too. Oh, you can't watch the game tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping to watch the game. Originally, I was hoping to go to that game, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So I want to show you something real quick, by the way, Trent. This T-shirt right here, I'll try to show you as best I can. I know you know who Joe Montana is. I might have to actually do a video because I know these streams are kind of choppy, but this shirt says, Kansas City, here I come. It was when Joe Montana left the 49ers and went to Kansas City. And I was back in 1995 when I was actually still in high school at the time. But that's a shirt I'll be wearing for the Super Bowl Sunday. And I'll also be Sporting, I actually I've never got a fan pack from the Chiefs, but I did get a, you never heard of the Montana kid? I did get a towel from the 49ers. So I'll probably be sporting my Kansas City Joe Montana t-shirt with my 49ers towel with my LSU National Champions hat for the Super Bowl. Right now I think we having po' boy sausage sandwich with barbecue sauce. I think that's what we cooking for the Super Bowl this year. Past years we've had no, one year they had, a long time ago we had fried chicken. We've had pizza. Let's see what else. We've had chili. Um, oh yeah, I know. Nobody can forget Joe Montana. Joe Montana is one of the greatest of all time. Still in the first quarter watching that LSU Clemson game. Still hard to believe, you know. Not hard to believe. It's just, you know, what's up, Brian Whitaker? Hey man, how you doing? Hey Brian, check this T-shirt out, man. I know the stream's kind of choppy, but hopefully one day we can stream on our live on our phone. We get to 1,000 subs. Check this T-shirt out. This is from 1995. It's kind of hard to see. I'll probably do a separate video on this shirt. But you remember when Joe Montana went to the Chiefs? I got this shirt in 1995. I was still in high school. You can see it. It's one of the character T-shirts. It says Kansas City, here I come. Yeah, Brian Whitaker, just want to tell you, man, I was before I started this channel, I was actually a big fan of yours. I still am, but I was a big fan of yours through fan packs. You inspired me to, you know, to start doing fan packs. So definitely want to thank you for that. You got a lot of really cool fan packs. I remember there was actually a black cat fireworks hat that you had got on one of your fan packs, and got had got that hat, that same hat, and a deck of cards, and it was really cool. So yeah, let's talk some more sports or whatever. Let's see, 277 requests. Wow. You know, I did some stuff around Christmas time, and actually sent a letter out to the Steelers. You know, I sent a letter out to the Steelers this week, so I'm hoping that they send me something. You know, but right around Christmas time, I got some pretty cool ones in. I got one from the Titans, nice flag and all. Um, let's talk. Let's see what else happened this week in sports. Uh, well, Zion Williamson is back. You still use it? That's cool. So Zion Williamson is back with the Pelicans, and man, I tell you what, he's really looking like he's doing well. He's gonna be pretty special in this league. 19 years old. He's got a very bright future ahead of him. I'm looking forward to next week is see college football has a national signing day, an early signing day. John Andretti died. Oh, I did not know that. Sorry to hear that. Um, but college football is going to have a big another signing day. They got a couple of 4 and 5 stars that are still out there, and that'll be the February 5th. So that'll be next. I think it's Wednesday. You know, I got to be honest with y'all, man. At this time of the year, I'm kind of like I'm past winter. I'm really looking forward to spring. Colon cancer, 56, very young. You know, Yeah, I'm looking forward to college baseball, man. I'm ready. I'm excited about this Super Bowl and this weekend and all, and there are gonna be some award shows tomorrow night. NFL, I think it's the NFL Honors Show that's gonna be tomorrow night. But I'm at the point where I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for baseball, college baseball, and ball crawfish and all that stuff. LSU football, we got a lot of losses this off season. I did see we brought in Bo Pelini as the new defensive coordinator though. He was there, I believe, in 2007 with Les Miles when LSU had won the championship. Then he was coaching at Youngstown State, I believe, the head coach, and he decided to come back to LSU to coach the defense. So that's coming up next week. Did y'all watch any of the? Okay, buddy. See you later, Trent. Did you guys get to watch any of the Pro Bowl? Saw some Mark Ingram, former Saints player. I saw some Drew Brees. Saw some LSU players. Had Tre'Davious White, Bulldogs. Yeah, Brian, you're a big Mississippi State. Uh, you're a big Mississippi State Bulldogs fan, huh? What other teams do you follow, Brian? Are you a big pro sports fan as well? Yeah, it is. The Pro Bowl is a joke. That is the truth. It's honestly probably leans Georgia. That's right, Georgia Bulldogs. That's right. Yeah. How can I forget? I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it was LSU Georgia in the SEC championship game. I remember seeing you post in the coalition. Uh, yeah, I was just thinking about it. I mean, this season for LSU football truly amazing. You know, when we played Alabama and lost to them 8 times in a row before this year, and went to Alabama and won that game, and you know even came down to the SEC championship game and in the Peach Bowl and the national championship game, even to play against Clemson. Y'all know how good Clemson is. Clemson's been defeating Alabama in the national championship, or giving them a hard time. And think about that. We won this game 42-25 and kneeled the ball pretty much at the 5 yard line at the end of the game. I mean, there was no doubt about it. Who is the best team in college football this year? Possibly even the best college football team in the history of college football, if you really think about it. If you compare the number of top 10 teams that were defeated. But now the goal is to continue to sustain greatness. So, Brian, What do you got planned for the Super Bowl? You gonna cook anything special? Do you have any any big plans or anything like that? quiet this year. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, hoping myself to have a pretty quiet weekend. Around these parts, we got Mardi Gras also starting to get in the swing of things. A lot of king cakes and people eating king cake and ball crawfish is still ball crawfish are always doing well. Expensive right now though. Gotta wait about another month or two before they come down to be reasonably priced. Now, Brian, let me ask you a question. Are you a well? I saw you had no favorite pro football team, but are you a fan of NFL football, and are you a fan of well, this is a question for you as a college football Georgia Bulldog fan. Do you Yep, find that baby? Yep. Actually, you don't want to be the one to find the baby because if you find the baby, that means you got to buy the next king cake. That's the tradition. But do you follow as a college football fan? Do you follow the players as they like? Let's just say your Georgia Bulldog. Jake Fromm, I believe, is your all starting quarterback. Do you follow the college players into the pros? Are you more of a that sort of fan, or do you? Well, you said no NFL team. Obviously, you don't like the Bears, but myself, I try to follow the LSU players and the Saints. So it makes it kind of difficult sometimes. Definitely tough when the LSU players go to a division rival. That's one thing. Joe Burrow, the quarterback, Heisman Trophy winner, Joe Burrow. I'm actually really hoping he goes to the Cincinnati Bengals. I'd love to see him go to the Saints, but I just don't see it happening with Drew Brees and where we picking at in the draft. But I think there's going to be some teams that are going to come in and attempt to trade up to get Burrow. We still got, you know, April. The draft's not till April. But I don't remember an NFL draft that I've looked forward to more than this one. It's been a while. I'd almost say maybe the draft when the Saints took Reggie Bush that year. That was back in 06. That was like 14 years ago. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Tom Brady as well. If the Patriots will resign him, and then Drew Brees as well. The Saints are going to resign Drew Brees. Now, Brian, do you follow Georgia Bulldogs basketball and baseball too? All all the sports, or more football than anything else? Hockey and basket, not really hockey and basketball. That's one sport that I, I've never, right here we don't really have too many hockey teams. Not a big hockey, not a big hockey area. But I guess if I had to pick a hockey team, just going off of fan packs, I guess it'd be the Chicago Blackhawks or the Boston Bruins. Clemson actually scored first. Score was 7-0. Brian, just a question for you. I know that doing fan packs, 'cause I've done it about four years now. You accumulate a lot of stuff. Do you keep everything, or do you try to give some stuff away, or what do you do with most of your fan pack stuff? Myself, I try to. I actually keep most of it, but I get rid of some stuff too, like posters and brochures and that sort of thing. Yeah, I know it, man. It adds up quick. It adds up quick. I think the thing about fan packs is once you get a couple in, it's just so fun. A lot of the times you'll go to the mailbox and there's just bills and junk mail. And when you start doing fan packs, you'll get a box here and there, an envelope, and sometimes even just a sticker or a pencil or a pen, a koozie. And then you'll hit the jackpot and you'll get some hats and shirts and kind of other fun things, bobbleheads, and it becomes addictive. It's a fun hobby for sure. Yeah, I was gonna do this thing outside, but it's kind of windy outside, so I decided to stay indoors. But it won't be long now. Maybe next Friday. Well, we got us a little fire going. Yep, it is addicting. That's right. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a fun hobby. It's a fun hobby. It really is. If you enjoy it, and I think we all have that in common. There's people that do the fan packs, and seen so many different YouTubers, start out doing it. Haven't seen haven't seen some of them lately. Ben Pounder and there's various others. Haven't seen them. Been a while. as we get closer and closer, I want to do more NFL draft things. That's one thing I really look forward to is the NFL draft. Some years more than others, but this year I'm really excited to see where Joe Burrow goes. I think more than likely he's going to end up going to the Bengals. And one thing I will say about that is the Bengals will need to alter their offense, and they'll need to use Joe's strictness, use Joe's strengths, and that is to allow him to pass the ball, run a spread offense just like it was done at LSU. Let him make plays, use his arm, his feet. And, I think the Bengals can do well. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna continue this thing about 3 more minutes. It's kind of quiet tonight. Everybody's probably out and having a good time. But I'm gonna continue to do this every Friday night. We each take our little turn. Like to see you do some live streams too, Brian. Man, if you it's fun, doing live streams and interacting, and been doing YouTube now for a couple of years, and I really enjoy it. Met some great people, and I'm gonna continue doing it. My wife is almost home. Yep. I certainly appreciate you joining in, stopping by to say hi, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing. So thank you for stopping by, buddy. We'll see y'all next time on This Week in Sports.